One French buccaneer known to have patrolled the waters of the Mobile-Tensaw Delta was Captain Michel de Grammont. According to BrethrenCoast.com, he was nicknamed Chevalier de Grammont. He was born in France about 1643. De Grammont was a nobleman who came into disfavor after killing his sister's suitor in a duel. Forced to leave France, he went to Hispaniola, where he was given command of a French ship and served as a privateer. His new status as a captain paid off in the capture of a Dutch convoy, valued at about 400,000 livres. In today's economy, that would be 6 dozen eggs, give or take an RC Cola. His next crew was not so successful, as his ship was driven onto a reef by a storm and wrecked. It is at this time that he decided that privateering was not to his taste and turned to out-and-out piracy. He moved his base of operations from Hispaniola to the Isle of Tortuga. He bought and outfitted a new ship which he used to attack Spanish shipping. His reputation as a successful captain assured him of a ready crew. When war broke out between France and the Dutch Republic in 1678, he joined a fleet under the command of Comte d'Istre for an abortive raid on the Dutch island of Curaçao. However, the entire fleet of 17 vessels was wrecked on the Los Aves archipelago. I'm beginning to sense a theme here. The wreck of the French fleet is claimed by some to have helped usher in the golden age of piracy. In June 1678, he was made commander of 6 ships and 700 men he salvaged from the Los Aves disaster. De Grammont landed his men in Spanish-held Venezuela and captured Maracaibo, as well as several smaller towns including Gibraltar. This was followed by another successful raid on the Venezuelan port of La Guaira. They returned to Pitigua as heroes. In June 1680, De Grammont joined forces with Thomas Paine at Blanquilla Island. Together with 50 men, they successfully raided the port town of Cumana and captured the defending soldiers. De Grammont, however, was badly wounded by a sword cut on the neck, returned to La Aves to recover. He sailed with Nicholas Van Horn at the request of the governor Pitigua to harass the Spanish. During this period, they attacked ships which, unknown to them, belonged to the Dutch pirate Laurens de Graaf. On meeting de Graaf on Monaco Island, they asked him to join them. De Graaf initially refused, but later agreed. Together, in May of 1683, they sacked Vera Cruz. In April 1686, he was heading northeast to sail off to St. Augustine, Florida, planning a raid alongside French buccaneer Nicolas Brigois. A storm damaged and grounded Brigois' ship near Matanzas Inlet. Seriously, have these guys never heard of the Weather Channel? As Brigois waited for de Grammont to rescue him and his sailors, Spanish soldiers captured and executed Brigois. The rescue never came, as de Grammont's ship was caught in the same storm that wrecked Brigois' vessel and was lost with all hands. I kid you not. Y'all subscribe now, you hear?